$3 for a cup of coffee. I don't remember anybody saying, hey, this coffee sure tastes great, but I'd rather say grande and pay $3 for it.
You talk a lot.
There's a whole wealth of acting talent that I think we don't always get to see, and Paul and I think are members of that class of, yeah, I don't know, not want to say underserved acting talent, but you know, the movies that they have here at the MethodFest, I think it's great that they focus on that, because I think you know, the perpetual youth movement in Hollywood isn't always the best thing for the audience. So once you learn how to act and figure it out and put your time in, they don't want you anymore. I sang that dopey song in the beginning that I wrote.
Hey, what the hell's going on here, huh?
Don't you think the guitar hero fame's retired?
Whatever was rock and roll about him is long gone.
No way. Aren't you Billy McGriff?
But the good songs, I mean, Paul's songs are good, but I mean, the good songs from Bruce Springsteen and U2 and Dire Straits and Emmylou Harris and Bob Dylan, I just called them up, and I sent letters to Mark Knopfler for 3 years, just fan letters asking him, please, please let me have this song. Walk of Life, obviously, I have to have it to film the movie. And I never heard from him. So, obviously the movie's written by one half of the writing team is a gambler, so I gambled, and I shot the movie anyway, with that scene talking about Mark Knopfler's songs, and I was singing along to one of his songs that I didn't have the rights to, and which was sort of an unusual producing decision, I was told by my colleagues. But you know, signing your house over is not the best decision either, generally. But hopefully that'll work out. But anyway, so Mark Knopfler played a concert at the Universal Amphitheater in September, and we bought tickets, got in line, and then crashed backstage. And Paul and I and John surrounded him and sort of said we weren't leaving unless he gave us the rights to the song, basically. And it worked out. So that's how we got that one. The Emmylou Harris song. Emmylou Harris is, you know, I mean, I just think she's a vocalist, non-pariah, and how was that French? Pretty good, non-pariah? It's good, huh? Snuck that right in. Anyway, Emmylou Harris had a daughter who was around 12 years old in 1992, when the only movie I ever had that played in movie theaters, The Cutting Edge, was playing, and she asked me to send her kid a poster, and I did it. And I thought, I'm a nice guy, I'm a good Samaritan, that'll never pay off. And it did, because her kid grew up and remembered, and when I asked Emmylou Harris for a poster, she said, he gave, you know, when I asked her for the song, she said he gave me a poster. So that's how I got that one. Bruce Springsteen, I met at a party once, I never thought he'd remember. I sent him a fan letter and said, I know you're not going to give me the song, but I just wanted to thank you for talking to me for 30 minutes at a party in 1991. And it worked, and he gave me the song, and so all the musicians said yes to me. They liked the movie, you know, I showed them the movie, and they thought it was an accurate sort of window into the people that buy their CDs, I guess. And so it kind of, you know, I was very lucky on the music front. It means death, and we were trying for something sort of Damon Runyon-esque, you know, very kind of East Coast, Harry the Horse, nicely, kind of, you know, it was meant to be very jargon-esque, and there's been some controversy about that because people either love the title or hate the title, and I thought, hey, it'll be like Close Encounters of the Third Kind, like we'll teach the audience the concept as part of the marketing plan. Unfortunately, there's no marketing plan, so I'm going to have to sort of spread the word here somehow, but no, that's the idea. It's meant to be death, you know, when they start talking about killing themselves. You got any ideas? Any better title?
That's a good one.
All right, anyway. Oh yeah, one of the great things was burning Vanna White's house down. I don't know if you know, I mean, when Brian and I wrote that, we thought, well, there's no way we're gonna have Vanna White in a movie without burning her house down. Let's face it.
The greatest letter turner of all time, Vanna White.
Fucking Vanna, not in a hose!
That wood's dry. Yep.
But you know, but that's like a $60 million movie scene. So we thought, well, what are we gonna do? And I thought, I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get to North Carolina. So we were out location scouting, and we saw these junky houses, and we managed to convince the local fire department to have a training exercise. So that way we got that free fire truck driving by, and we didn't have to pay for that, and we got to burn that house down. And Paul and I got to, you know, I'm the producer, I'm supposed to be like Mr. Responsibility. So after we had finished the scene, they were going to burn that house down and work on it and train their firefighters how to do it. So I sent the unit off to the next location, and I stayed behind with Paul and put on a fireman's coat and hat, and we did the training exercise. Yeah.
Fireman said, "You want to have a squirt?"
Oh no.
It was pretty good, I'll tell you what. for the 12-year for the inner 12-year-old boys up here. It was about the best day on the shoot.
Make movies down south. There's no rules.
They let you throw cigars at alligators in North Carolina.
Come on. Wait dead! Wait dead! No, that's stairs. Run, dumbass.
No, they don't. Yes, yes, sir. Ma'am, sorry. I thought it was his arm.
How close did you get
This is the critic from the LA Times. Sorry.
How close did you get to the alligators, really?
The alligators were exactly as close as they look. That was probably my stupidest day on the set because we had an alligator wrangler, this guy Jimmy, and Jimmy showed up in his long johns, and he was sort of like, he was like, well, listen, on the little one there, if he gets loose, I can help you. If the big one gets loose, you're going to lose your foot. So, thank you very much.
Thank you.